together, and today we're continuing our series in the book of Mark. We're in Mark 8 verses 27 through 30. In this passage, Jesus asks two questions, one of which propels his ministry into a new stage, changes the lives of the disciples, and has the potential to change our lives as well. The first question that Jesus asks his disciples is, who do people say that I am? And in case you're wondering, the people were wrong. But before we get to the second question, I have a little bit to say about questions. Questions are powerful. Questions have the potential to move us forward. Someone once stood at a shoreline and wondered what's beyond the horizon, and we took off sailing and discovered new worlds. Someone once looked at a lobster and wondered, could we eat that? The answer is yes, and it's delicious. Someone looked up at the stars and wondered what is up there, and we took off to space. Now Jesus asks his disciples, who do you say that I am? And this question, like many others before it, has the potential to create great change. The disciples answer that Jesus is the Christ. This is no small statement. They are basically declaring that Jesus is God's chosen one, their King and Lord over Herod, the ruler of Israel, and the Roman Emperor. They are saying that Jesus is the highest authority in their lives. In turn, Jesus will now begin to teach them what it really means to be his followers, and even though they're not expecting it, their lives are about to radically change. The same question could have a huge impact in our lives. If we, like the disciples, conclude that Jesus is the Christ, then that's supposed to mean something to our lives. It's supposed to change the way we look at ourselves, the way we look at others, and even the way in which we look at God. Up until this point, we have learned about Jesus' miracles, his authority, his compassion for others, his teachings. But what really matters is, who do we say Jesus is?